What's up everyone, Brinkson2 here, and this is the newest changelog of Create CGI and also a showcase of the mod for people that ever played it before. So yeah, there are some new things in Create CGI. Now there are some credits, of course, made using what dependencies and things like that. Now we can actually go to things that the mod adds. First, the main thing of the mod is extractors. And these are all of them that you can currently get in the mod. They're from coal, copper, iron, gold, diamond, netherite, amethyst, andesite alloy, glowstone, quartz, zinc, redstone, eho, lapis lazuli, brass, and emerald. Yeah, and this is all of the things that you can actually get. You have all of them showcased. Now, for people that already played the mod before, I have changed some things with the texture. So yeah, now it's even more 3D, and I fixed these little things having this texture offset, and also the screws and some new lines. Yeah. Now that's all for the L extractors. Now we can go to upgraders. So yeah, these are the upgrades. We've got speed upgrade, max upgrade, and you can use them in extractors in this slot. Now, how does this even work? You have normally one input, and this outputs, like for this example, is coal with 65% chance. And for example, if we grab the speed upgrade trim, we can put it in here, and now it will speed up the process. Like I can showcase it to you. If I grab this, place it here, it doesn't work because we need heat. And for heat, we can use blocks like blaze burner for an example. If I place it here, then if I power it, the coal starts to process. Now this is not the fastest thing in the world, but if I start placing these things over here, it speeds up the process like that. Yeah. Now for the max upgrades. I've got a stack of max upgrades here. If I put all of them here, this just increases the amount of items deployed to 5, I think. Yeah, because 5. And there is 65% chance of actually getting it because this is thing. Now, if this thing gets filled up to the maximum, you can actually turn on exclamation marks. Exclamation marks are just things that render above the thing. Yeah, now it's full, so I can showcase it to you. Exclamation marks is just this thing. So yeah, you can turn it on and off. By default, it's off. And yeah, this is the thing. Now, for the heat sources, because I didn't talk much about them. So yeah. The blaze is about to go off. So yeah, about the blaze things. So, first things first, the power, heat, is produced from lava with cauldron, blaze burner, and a new block that's going to be introduced in this update. So yeah, now lava cauldron, and as you can see in this node, be careful because when you're using lava or lava with a cauldron, there's a 35 out of 100 chance of it getting deleted. So yeah, when this process, there's a percent of chances that you can actually lose the lava. So now, what about the upgraders? Upgraders work pretty easy. Normal upgrader can upgrade the normal base coal extractor to the better versions, like in this room, because in this room we've got all of the extractors, and with this thing we can upgrade the main extractor to all of these except these ones, because this is the progression line. First you upgrade this with copper block, then with iron block, then gold, and for this too you need a mega upgrader. This block mega upgrader basically uses these two recipes. It only has these two recipes, and it makes us gravel extractor diamond and netherite, and it uses the two of the basic extractors. For that, you also need the diamond upgrade trim. Now, to get the upgrader, you need iron ingot, cogwheel, and any planks. for Mega Upgrader, it's a bit tricky because you need to use a recipe sequence from the mod. It's kind of hard actually to make this, yeah, but it is very good option for you. Yeah, so this is all from the upgraders. Now there is something new, exclamation marks. I already showcased them to you, but you have another example because I forgot about this room. Now, after this room, we've got items and others. So these are all the fragments. And now, in the latest added, I added a lot of them because, yeah, and also changed some textures. So now we have coal fragment, rough copper fragment, rough iron fragment, rough gold fragment, diamond fragment, El fragmento di diamante, netherite fragment, netherite scrap fragment, emerald fragment, redstone dust fragment, lapis lazuli fragment, amethyst shard dust, pile of glowstone dust, quartz fragment, echo shard fragment, andesite alloy fragment, brass ingot fragment, rough zinc fragment. These are all of the fragments that we got and dusted. Now, all of these can get produced by extractors that we showed earlier in the actual thing. So yeah, all of these can be produced in here. And each of these has different chances. The chances are kind of, yeah, for the basic resources from these, all of this is 65, then it goes 60, 55, 45. No, this is 45, this is 50, 45, yeah. And this goes all the way like that. To get the L fragment to the diamond and netherite scrap, you need to compact the diamond fragment or the netherite fragment together to get this. Then out of this, you can make out of 9 of these netherite scrap. So yeah. And now, the thing that has been waiting for so long. This is the new block that I just introduced in the newest update, which is the heater. Heater has two variations, empty heater and heater. So basically, the heater is just a unlimited source of heat for an extractor, like the name says. So yeah. Now this is empty heater. To turn this into normal heater, you need to do a mysterious action. So I will tell you this action, of course. There is also, yeah, there's an puzzle for you. You need to apply an item that makes you blind, that is made out of cardboard. This is pretty easy. You can already tell it by the model. So this is actually cardboard helmet that you have like here. Then, also, if someone asks, you can deploy it with deployer, of course. The model actually looks pretty cool. Now, if we go to the better heater, provides a passive heat source for gravel extractors. So yeah, this is a passive heater. If you click U, you can actually see there's... So the heater anesthesia sounds... blah, 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 blah. This no one cares. You can actually read it if you want, but not now. Now, this is all in the mod that I wanted to show you. There is also creative pages like this. Yeah. Now, some new changes that I made. For people that already played the mod, I changed display changes. So now the extractors display as a full block, like the normal blocks in Minecraft are displayed, like this, like the normal values. Yeah, this is much better because you can actually see them better. Same goes for heater in the inventory. So yeah, this is all changes. Now, the rest of the display changes that took me probably the longest in this update. These are 3D models for items. So now, items have 3D models in hand. Now, first we go with the coal fragment. So it looks like this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it just doesn't render correctly on our armor stand, but you can actually see it in my hand. Yeah. And now, there is also rough copper fragment, rough iron fragment, and much more. Yeah, I will showcase all of them to you. There's also name changes, so every of these has the new name. Yeah. So you've got this thing. Exactly, it lays on the ground like the 2D, only in hand it's displayed in other way, and also on the head of the player. There is the iron. There is gold, redstone, which I think is one of the best ones because this looks like a character over here. Now these dust, I didn't really know what to do with the texture, so I just made them like 3D. You can see it, like, yeah, this has like mini pixels over here. Yeah, there's also lapis lazuli dust. Like, you can tell it by it, and to transform it, you just need to smelt it all bulk. This is, yeah. Now the emerald actually changed the texture, same goes for the redstone. Now the emerald looks like this in hand, which I think it's just random shapes that I made. I don't really remember. Now other than that, we've got the diamond fragment, El Fragmento di Diamante, which has the skull outline, but still this item doesn't have the outline. Now this one doesn't have it too, and this one doesn't have it too. This is the better variation. And yeah, this looks like that, and this one looks like that. So here we go to quartz. Quartz looks like this, just kind of looks like bat or something like that. Then after that, we've got a pile of glowstone dust, which is going to look like that. After that, we've got echo shard fragment that looks like this. It just, like, you don't actually see it, you can only see it in hand, but it has the outline too. I think it got to work pretty good. Same goes for the andesite alloy fragment, because this is pretty small. And now here comes the rough zinc fragment that has a lot of the zinc things. And after that comes the last one, brass ingot fragment, which is just a brass ingot kind of split it in half. As you can see, it even has the shape, triangular shape. Yeah, and that's all. You can download the mod on the page of the mod. So yeah, that's all for this update. See you in the next one. Bye.